welcome to your weekly uplift message. Let me share the cards with you. First of all, we have the lovely King of Cups. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Two clarifiers with this. See if I can hold them up together. The Seven of Cups and the Lovers. And then we had this a while back, the Knight of Rods or Wands. And I've got another one that I'll share with you later. So this is lovely. Now, the King can talk about a man, an older man in your life, in the world. The type of person this will be, very loving, giving, nurturing, protective, want to do right by you, the best by you. So if you have anyone, you know, in your life like that, they might be featuring quite largely this week for you, or it could be someone brand new. This person, not always, but comes bearing gifts, and it is from the heart, it is from the soul. So you might receive something this week, something that will make you happy and pleased and joyful and elated. A gift, yeah, it's a loving gift, it's a loving gift. Yeah, okay, okay, for the world, I'm being told, for the world, loving gifts for the world being bestowed upon humankind. How wonderful. And the Nine of Swords. Now, I haven't had this for quite a while, but this, I mean, you can see by the picture, it doesn't look very nice, does it? This person is having nightmares. They are struggling. Swords is mental energy, so things running around in your mind, chaos, negative thinking, thinking about all the doom and gloom and keeping you up at night. Now, I'm getting the sense that this isn't for everyone, but it's for some people are still feeling. We had a similar, not quite the same, but a similar energy last week where it was it the perseverance, the people being tired. Well, this is like, oh my gosh, when is this going to end type of thing. Now, the interesting message here is with the 9, it is near the end. 9 and then 10 is the final, it's the conclusion, it's the wrap up. 9 is you're almost there. If any of you are feeling that way. Now, the interesting thing they've just dropped in as well, and this where one of the clarifiers comes in, the Seven of Cups. This can be about the illusion. So what's happening as this illusion of the third dimensional game breaks down? It's a bit scary for some people because I explained this in one of my other Becoming One broadcasts where, you know, you have to kind of you're dismantling the old game. It's like a game, this three-dimensional reality. We're stripping it back down. But as you strip it down, you get to see behind the scenes. You get to see some of the things that were hidden out of you behind the curtain. And for some people, it's very distressing and it's very stressful. This is what they're telling me for some. It's because the illusion is breaking down and you're not sure what to believe. You're not sure what to believe. Now, okay, they just, you know, loads and loads of things come through. This is where this comes in. Get more information, but not from the mainstream media, from other places. It's a bit difficult to say exactly where because even some of the truth on things like Twitter and YouTube are being censored as I record this. So, but there's still some there. So look at alternative things, maybe to Twitter and YouTube. And there's a real mix out there. So you have to go, what feels right for you? What resonates with you? What feels like the truth to you? But get more information, and it won't be from, you know, mainstream media. Because the illusion is breaking down, and some people, they're telling me, some people are a little bit scared of what it's bringing up, what it's revealing, what has been hidden, what has been buried. But they're saying, you're okay. We got you. We got you. We got you. We got you. This is a necessary thing. So if any of you are panicking, I would suggest definitely checking out my first Becoming One broadcasts, where I go into a little bit more detail about that. But the other clarifier is the Lover's card, and this is you coming back to yourself. So we have to drop this illusion, we have to drop this scenery, we have to kind of dismantle this game, and in the dismantling it, you are getting to see all of the stuff under the surface that was propping it up. Not pretty, some of it, but ultimately remember where we are going. Ultimately remember this is about you coming back to your higher self, higher frequencies, higher dimensions. They keep saying to me over and over, we've got you, 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 we've got you. Oh, and the angel there right in the top. We are overseeing all of this. You are not doing this alone. You are not doing this alone. So if it gets too much for you, put your focus somewhere else. Put it on something that is loving and that feeds your heart and soul, lifts you up. Connect with other people. There's union between your higher self, but also with God or one source energy, and with other people. That's your way through this. That's your way through this. Keep coming back to yourself. And there's this sense, again, with the Knight of Wands or Rods, that we are really, this is quick change as well. I can't remember if I said that last time. Quick, rapid. They're telling me it's accelerating now. So it's a bit like hold on to your hats. Hold on to your hats. It's going to get faster and faster. Now, the interesting thing is, what's happening in front of us looks as though it's speeding up. But we don't actually go anywhere in this change. I sort of explain this in some of my other broadcasts. But so it looks a bit frenetic and frantic and chaotic and oh my gosh, we don't actually go anywhere, but look around you and it's accelerating. But don't forget, this is about us escaping for something that no longer served us. Remember talking about being in the box, and maybe, if we're a shape, we were square, we fit into that, and that was fine. But over time, we've grown, we've changed, we've evolved. And now we're, I don't know, I said a star shape last time, something, shape of a sun or whatever. We don't fit in it anymore. And when you don't fit, there's that sense, I just want to get away from it now. I'm done with it. But this says you are getting away from it. And there's this real sense this week as well. It's like, gosh, I'm so glad that's over. I'm so glad I'm getting through this. But the illusions are really breaking down this week. Really, really, really breaking down. Could be a bit scary for some people, but my advice is keep coming back to yourself. Do anything in your power that helps you come back and feel peaceful and happy and grounded and centered, and get more information. Do not take things on face value. Research behind the mainstream media. But they're telling me, they want me to say, as you wrap up, they've got you. You're being protected. We're being protected as we go through this. I mean, in a way that we could never imagine. If we were to see the light beings involved in this transformation, they're telling me it's phenomenal. It will blow your mind. We're not alone. We're not alone. I hope it's a great week. Thank you so much for watching.